Some few weeks ago, we were here lamenting over the upsurge of Omicron infections. Has it reduced, or we still have the Omicron dominating infections?
Well, in terms of, the variants, of course, for all positive cases that we are seeing, about 90% of these positives are due to Omicron. And that is what is known. But as we know about the virus, if it runs through the population, it reaches a saturation point where many people become immune, many more are already infected. And when it reaches that point, it doesn't go up again, and the number of infections and rate of infection automatically begins to reduce. So yes, it is still Omicron, but then because it has reached its peak point and almost the virus, we say, satisfied with what it's supposed to do, we are fine. From now going, we wouldn't see surges like we used to see. So what we have to be looking out for is perhaps another variant. So if a new variant comes in that is much stronger than Omicron, then we will start the cycle again. But for now, it's still Omicron, but then it has reached a point where it cannot cause active infections like we used to see some couple of people.
Already we're hearing of a new variant in France, the IHU or IHU variant. How deadly is this variant, and whether it's not even here already?
Yes, I've looked at this variant. It also has quite a number of mutations, a bit similar to Omicron. But then this is a variant under monitoring. It hasn't yet assumed the status of a variant of concern. And you know that variant of concern have about 5 classifications. One of them is that it must have high level of transmissibility. And 2 is that it should be able to cause severe disease and death. It should be able to affect the current therapies which are in place. It should have impact on the preventive measures in terms of the non-pharmacological interventions. And they should be able to affect the diagnostic capacity in terms of ability to detect them in the lab. So this variant from France has not fully fulfilled these criteria. And therefore, WHO has not come out to declare that one as a variant of concern. So now it is a threat, but it doesn't look like it will have the capacity like we have seen for Omicron, for Delta, for Alpha, and then for Beta.
So it's good news that our figures are declining, and just as Dr. Michael Owusu rightly said,